Okay, gonna play a little bit with like half a cup of coffee. My only note here is to try Queen's Blood with new cards, and I'm realizing too I should have written down the Chadley thing, for stuff I could do in that 15 minutes with my coffee before work or during insomnia that I do still have from time to time. I slept pretty good last night. The other thing is I wanted to play a bit because there were some thunderstorms yesterday. I didn't get back to it. I do need to prepare for some things, and I probably won't be able to play for 3 to 5 days. Maybe I'll be able to edit during that time, but we'll see. So, having given that long preamble, let me drink some coffee. And we'll see where we go from there because, yeah, that's another reason why I really need to play more consistently is that I very easily forget from one day to the next what I was supposed to be doing, right? Really. Yeah, it's still not gonna be love. It is still not gonna be love. I don't think it'll ever be love. So, the other thing, I did work on replaying, well, I could go this way. I did work on replaying, well, I guess let's go this way. I'm attracted to the cacti, I guess is how I say that. Try to see if anything looks familiar here. I think this is the way I came up, actually. Yeah, okay. Alright. I don't really think... It's not that my sense of direction is improving, but I am having a bit of an easier time differentiating things on this landscape for whatever reason. So we're gonna go with it and just be happy about that. Happy in quotes, or maybe not in quotes, I don't know how you feel. We could go that way, or we could keep, is this another elevator that's not functioning? Oh, we could play the cards. Well, this will be good because I can test out the card deck situation again. But yeah, I did work on my file with Ender Lilies.
Traveler, you've more than a passing interest in
It has bewitched me indeed.
Bewitched you. Be at ease. It is only natural to hear its
You
call.
are...
Queen's blood is of the planet and for the planet.
Oh,
It, like all things, is part of the great cycle that connects us.
no thank you, ma'am. I'm already
Every card holds
and
within
enough
it a
cards.
greater purpose, one that belies therefore. Come, join me in a match that you too may glimpse the truth of our great mother.
Okay, we're gonna play with her, but I just want to make it clear that I'm not on the level she is with the Queen's Blood. I like it. It's more of an unhealthy addiction for me. I'm not vibing with it with the planet connection, especially based off that disturbing cutscene from like hours and hours ago that I can barely remember. But I didn't get a chill vibe from it. Okay, let's just rock with this deck, right? I tell you what I did mean to do though. I'm realizing now I meant to check if there was another prefab deck I could add. So hopefully I remember that. You should have reminded me. I could leave the Timeberry King in there, but let's not. What do I want to do? Well, to be real with you, none of this really. What do you do? But if I put you in the corner though, see, I feel like in the corner, I feel like it should be okay in the corner, but I don't know, right? Let's do this. Well, let me actually do this, and we'll go from there. I realize I haven't explained my thought process at all. I'm like the worst. I'm so bad at explaining anything uh, with regard to Queen's Blood, right? What do we want to do here? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this obviously because it's giving me additional spaces in the far left column, but also because theoretically it could hurt the enemy. And they're always like turning my spaces in the middle to their color, so that is my logic, such as it is. Ooh, your card. I don't know if I have that card. I might. Okay, let's see now. What could we do? What does Heat Seeker do? Oh, okay. So this will add something to me if destroyed. So let's try it out. What could we do here? Well, I feel like this is a good time to use the Time Bearer card. It might not be, but we're gonna try it. Okay. Okay. So maybe that was the worst time ever to use the Time Bearer card. Who can say? I don't have anything for 3 right now, right? So what happens here? I mean, that's me destroying my own card, which honestly, maybe. That's destroying their card. What does this do for me? You know, let's actually try this. Let me destroy my card. I believe that adds a card to my hand, and it should increase the value of the Time Bearer King. Yeah, okay. You know, look, we'll try it. Okay, now you switch things over. What could I do now? So, what would you do? That would destroy that card. I don't know. Maybe that one. I'm gonna try this. No, just not going well. Okay, so what can I do now? I can destroy that. That won't really help me a whole lot. That gives me 5. Yeah, not really much I can do. They're definitely gonna win, but oh goodness. Yeah, and they won that row as well. Okay, fair enough. Well, I tried. I tried to have some kind of strategy or something. It just didn't work out. I mean, I did not win a single row. Okay, let's try the other deck. Oh, but I claimed. Hold up, let me close it.
There is a flow to Queen's blood that you mustn't fight. Surrender yourself to it.
Yeah, clearly I was not flowing. Well, how do I...
You have nothing to fear, traveler.
Yes. So, I wanted to see... How do I... Edit deck, okay. Where the... Okay, craft pre-built deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are definitely other ones that I have not been using, right? So hold up. Wait, yeah. Got you. Quit without saving. So I can only have 6. Okay. Okay, so I have more pre-built decks, right? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change in places. Composed of cards that can only be played on top of allies, thus replacing them. Replace cards are destroyed, but as long as they have abilities that trigger when this happens, it should be a boon rather than a hindrance. Strategize your way to victory by effectively employing Grand Horn and Gigantode in addition to the rest of your arsenal. Let's try it. Yeah. Because it could be that I just need to basically overwrite my starter decks, right? Okay. So I did changing places. Features various cards that when enhanced unleash powerful abilities. Beware as these abilities only activate once, so the order in which you play your cards is vital to your success. Correctly determine when to play Stone Golem, however, and you will gain a rock hard grip on the match. No comment. Alright, and then... Oh, okay, I don't have that card. That card is my reward, Two-Face. Enhance, raise power of allied and enemy cards on effective tiles by 4. Enfeebled. Lower their power by 4. Huh. Okay, so... Aftermath. This deck employs cards that when destroyed enhance or enfeeble other cards. While powerful, they are worthless and poorly placed. Lastly, using cards like Griffin and I don't know G-Spec to late the game will help you take control of lanes and lead you to victory, man. These seem advanced. Okay.
Do as your heart bids.
I didn't mean to exit out completely. Okay.
You have nothing to fear, traveler.
Alright.
Let us engage in a friendly match.
So again, of course, even though I said this is the kind of thing I could be doing when I had insomnia or before work, what am I doing? Playing, right now. Okay, so we'll try all 6 decks. Yeah, we'll start the match and just see what happens. So I've tried 2 of the 6 decks with her, we'll try all 6 and then move on. I mean, I don't know that I really feel, because I don't have anything. No, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. All right. Oh, Well, hold up. Oh. Okay. Well. Let's do this. I think I'm sort of vaguely understanding. I'm not going to be good at it, but I'm sort of understanding how this works. Okay, so what do you do? Well, I don't really want to do that. So let's do this for now. Okay, what can we do? Okay, and it's showing me what I can replace, which is helpful. I still don't want to do that. Maybe? Let's do this. Alright, so I'm gonna do this. When destroyed. Oh, but it'll... Well? What do I want to do here? Right? Let's do this. Okay, so I don't have a 1 yet, right? That's not really doing what I want per se, right? So how would this work, right? I feel like, let me put this down first, is what I'm thinking. Okay, so I can replace things. What do I want to replace though, right? Oh, and then I could flip that, right? Okay, let's try this. And then I'll try that. Okay, so now I should be able to replace some things, right? What's best for me to replace? Okay, so let me see. That's 3 and 4. 7 and 6. 7 and 6. 5 and 5. Okay. And I feel like this does the same type of thing, right? Okay. So I feel like I should replace the ones that have a 1 value, since these have a 3 value, right? Five, 5. Is it not going to increase anything? Is that the issue? What happens here? I think what it's trying to tell me is that at this point, I win no matter what, because it's a draw on the bottom. I would have 7 in the middle, and then they have 4, so I should beat them in theory. Because it doesn't really matter. Okay. I just didn't feel safe. I had to assume she didn't have cards that she could use to replace, but okay. Just wasn't sure. Okay.
A turn I did not expect, which confirms my fears. A strange, wicked pall hangs over the life stream.
That is true.
And a similar dark energy has corrupted Queen's blood. Be careful.
Oh, okay.
The game's pleasures belie the thorns beneath that will bleed you slowly and surely. Many devotees have succumbed to the darkness.
Okay, so you are familiar with that situation.
Remember, the cards are a link between us and the planet. If you are in trouble, reach out. She shall answer. Oh, great mother, hear my prayer. Watch over your son.
Got you. So to that end, where's my deck? Let me look at this. Edit deck. I just want to see. Okay, no new ones yet. Okay. All right, let's keep it moving. That was interesting. I won't pretend. I'm very glad that they gave the pre-built decks, because I would not be making it at all. From which way? Okay. So I guess the elevator is working now. And came from that way with the cacti. Okay. So we'll go this way. Is this still not working? Okay, so it is working now. Oh, I wasn't expecting it to go down for some reason. where do you take me when you go down?
Hearken to the wisdom of the planet. It is boundless and infinite, and we may share in it freely if we open ourselves to it. It is bound infinitely.
And I'll probably go back up.
Come on, planet.
May the planet watch over
Hey, this fella looking. Oh,
Don't miss out on this chance to carry a blessing of the planet with you.
Yeah, I guess it's better for me to just go back up. If I can even, recall how I did that in the first place. Because, of course, I've gotten a bit turned around, but. I don't know. I think I went past Chadley, I did.
everything we have. Crazy to think these caves formed naturally. How does the planet even do that?
Okay. So I think
Our lives are gifts.
my best bet is to go past Chadley again. Where was Chadley? Okay, let's just go past Chadley again and like try to go back up the elevator. Oh goodness. Where's the elevator?
The torch of Cosmo Canyon was first lit long ago when the veil itself was born.
I don't think. Because I don't think I did all that, right? Probably make some breakfast soon.
Finally, let us gaze upon the bonfire, the soul.
Hearken to the wisdom of the planet. It is boundless and infinite.
Okay, so this is the elevator signal on the map. Yeah, I actually did really consider playing more yesterday, but there was series of bad thunderstorms, so I just kind of sat quietly and under my blanket with some coffee and stuff. I think, yeah.
Time immemorial, these sacred lands have been rich in spiritual
Well, what's going
To
on?
pass through the veil and trace the whistling winds is to reflect on the journey of
With boundless love for her children, she serves as
Who's in there? Hey, Barrett.
A lot of folks downplay the planet's peril, but if they saw the weapons up close like we did, they'd have no choice but to acknowledge how bad it really is. Folks around here, though, they get it. They want what's best for our planet. You can see it in their eyes. Wonder if it ain't too late to recruit them to Avalanche.
Oh, Barrett.
If you ask me, planetology's the future. I say we replace the stuff with wind power. This
we are siblings all, born of one mother, with boundless love for her children.
Tell me, is it better to
Okay, so you're doing cards as well. Why do you have on a suit?
It's our very
Oh, you're
first catch of the
telebuzed.
day, folks. We have ourselves a challenger. Hello, sir. Care to tell the folks at home who you are? Could this shark be more of a guppy?
I'm more of a
Well,
guppy.
I sliced by a row of razor-sharp teeth in this little fishy's maw. You might be the QB killer we've been waiting for, but there's only one way to find out. That's right, our audience doesn't want to hear commentary, they want to see blood. To up the ante, our challenger's opponent will be none other than your host with the most, me, Bernard.
Okay. We will go with... Yeah, we'll try this one again and just see how it goes. I guess once you have enough, once you have the cards in your deck, those pre-built decks pop up, right? I'll do this. I'll do this. What do we want to do now? Let's do that. Oh, wow. How did his go up to 7 like that, right? I could do that. Do this. Let's do this. Okay, he has the replace like cards too, right? I could do this, this, this. Two there. Let's do this. Okay, what can we do now? I could do this, right? 2 and 7. Let me do this. Okay. What can we do? And do that. Let me not do that for now, right? Okay, so let's see. I could do that, right? Do I want to do that? Or do I prefer doing this? Okay, what can we do now? So... let's think about this. Let me do this. I'm also gonna do this. Now. Let's do this, I think. Although, yeah, actually, I think I will do that. Okay, what can we do now? Okay, so I think I'm gonna do this. Okay. So, what happens here? Let's do this and see. I'm just curious, you know? Okay. Oh, interesting. So am I like straight up out of cards at this point? Interesting. Okay. Well, okay, let me see then. Let's do this. I don't think I'll do this. So I have to replace something. I could replace that, right? So no matter what I do, I can't win this one, right? But I could increase that, so we will. So I forgot, you know, that there are only 15 cards in general, so I need to keep that in mind in the future, that there are only 15 cards. Okay. When first enfeebled, lower the power of enemy cards on affected tiles by 2. Not quite sure what they mean
Talk about
by
carnage,
enfeebled.
right? I'm lucky I got out of that match with my limbs intact. Today's shark is a ferocious man-eating menace. He made a serious splash with some ruthless moves. Players the world over have got to be shaken in their boots. Something tells me this beast is about to upset the QB food chain. Better start swimming. Congratulations to you, sir, for an incredible match. Though we found the canyon's resident shark, the fun never ends on this show. Stay tuned because we've got more coming your way.
Who writes this dialogue? Okay.
Tell me, is it better to spread the teachings of planetology to others?
I do wonder though, where was that other... Where was the other one, right? Where's the other Queen's Bud player? Should be showing on here. I'll run into him again, just not 100% sure why I'm not seeing him right now. Oh, hey guy.
Fancy running into you here. Say, how about I get a shot of you giving thanks to the planet?
Okay.
The canyon's also famous for its unparalleled view of the starry night sky. I made sure to bring all my night photography equipment along. Can't sleep until I've got the perfect starlit shot. Just let me know if you find any good photo spots.
Okay.
Put your faith in our great mother. She would never forsake us, never abandon us. For we
Yeah, I do wonder,
this wonderful planet.
where's the other Queen's Blood player? And I think what has me confused is I definitely passed him on the way in. Oh, let's talk to Yuffie.
My precious materia, where are you? No need to be shy, come out. Yuffie's gonna take you home.
Oh, Yuffie. You know what? She is definitely focused, you know.
Is it better to
Definitely has a singular mindset, eye on the prize, and all of that. See, I think my thing is, I feel like the other Queen's Blood player was down.
The seminars.
Huh?
Blessings of the planet upon you. Disciples of her teachings gather here to share their experiences. Through these seminars, we learn from one another and together enrich our lives. Participation in the seminars requires a special invitation from a mentor. Without one, I'm afraid you cannot join.
Gotcha.
Perhaps you might instead consider taking part in the River of Lights ceremony. I suspect you'd enjoy it.
Okay.
The seminar is in progress.
So I assume we'll get back to that at some point.
All the time I've spent here, listening and learning.
But yeah, I do wonder.
I joined a seminar.
Let me just try to go down the elevator again. Because I don't know if I'm not seeing the other one on the map because I was up higher. Like if it's like a 2-level map based off where you are with the elevator, but I don't know. Yeah, That's exactly what's going on. Okay. Well, the only thing is, okay, we'll try to get there.
Hearken to the wisdom of the planet. It is boundless and
Yeah,
River of Life says it all.
this is the accessories vendor. Is Robin in here?
So the concert at the Blue Coast. Think they pulled it off?
Oh yeah, okay. Alright, this is where I'm gonna start. I am gonna make some breakfast, brunch, whatever you want to call it, and take a bit of a break. I do hope to get back to today, play as much as I can today, because like I said, 3 to 5 days, I don't anticipate being able to play this. Alright, thanks for hanging out. Bye-bye. Okay, so as I suspected, it has been about 5 days since I played, so let's play a little bit. I have been drinking my coffee for a while, so I only have like half of my gigantic bug left, but let's play a little bit. We'll see where we get today as I try to settle back into some type of routine, in quotes, right? I have no clue where I am. Because the only note I have written down is Chadley, but I know that like I don't really care when I do Chadley.
Together could be whatever we want it to be.
So maybe I guess I didn't retry the card game with this guy. Is that what happened? Maybe I was gonna retry the card game with this guy. And then like during Insomnia or something, I was pretending like I was gonna play with Chadley. I've edited a bit, but I've recorded more than I've edited. Let's put it like that. Yeah, let's do. I feel like I haven't beaten him, that it would be grayed out if I had beaten him. I legit can't, because I feel like at the end of the last one, I wish I had gotten far enough to edit that part. I feel like at the end of the last one, I went to find him, that I was having trouble finding this one, and then I just stopped for the day. So we'll go from there. We'll try this one. Real talk, as per usual, I don't recall what this deck does. I don't recall what it does. Okay. I can mulligan. I'll just mulligan that one, I think. Yeah. Let's go with that. Okay. I legit think this is kind of my only option. I feel like I want this one in the bottom left-hand corner. And I actually also can't recall, what does Sandhog Pie even do when destroyed? Raise the power of allied cards on affected tiles by 3. Okay. And that can destroy it. Okay. Alright, let's see. I don't... Here's the thing. Do I want to do that? Part of me feels like I want to do that, but also not. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's see. I'm not in love with any of this. I think that's probably been abundantly clear that I just don't like any of my options, so that would give me 3. Let me do this just to take up more of the board for right now, I guess. Because I didn't really like any of my options right at this moment. I don't want to change out cards too early is my thing. Let's see. I'm gonna do this. Because I remember when I lost to him the first time, like he was really making a lot of moves, you know? Let's see. What happens here? Yeah, let me do this. I just keep trying to get like more spaces first, and then he keeps taking them back. Okay, let's see. I don't know why I like this music so much. But I mean, video game music overall, I just tend to really enjoy it, you know what I mean? Let's see, so now I'm kind of at the point where I'm just going to be changing over things a lot, I think. So let's see. I feel like I want to do this. Okay, now what? Okay, so... But that would be if it got destroyed, right? I think I want to do this, actually. Just keeps changing it over. Okay, let's see. What happens here? That gives me 10, right? And I think I do want that one up there. Okay. Let's do this one. Because it seems to be giving me points no matter whose cards are destroyed, if that makes sense. Okay. What do I want here? This 5 and 4. I feel like I'll do this. What else can I do? That... I don't think I want this one. I think I'll do this one just because I would get an additional card if I destroy it if I need to. Although I'm not 100% sure how many cards I've played so far. Alright. we will do this. Now, what I'm trying to figure out, honestly, I shouldn't need to do anything else. I think I win. So let me go for it. I think I win. Because I remember the other time, like, I kept playing, but then I realized because it had given me the option to end the match, you know, I don't want to do more and fool around and lose it. Insectoid Chimera. Destroy an allied card and replace it. Okay, cool.
Put up a good fight, though. Hang on. Are you ex-military too?
Lost his voice in the war, but you don't need one to duel not when you've got SSL. That's why I'm trying to introduce it to
Solid
people.
idea. Good luck with that.
Okay. Alright, yeah, and so it has a little green check mark. Why is my controller vibrating? I do realize that I should just turn off the, what do you call it, haptic feedback, but I kind of like the haptic feedback for certain things, so it gets a little bit, I feel like I already have, yeah, I think I already used Aftermath for something, I think. Let me see, did I? Yeah, that looks like the Aftermath deck I just looked at. Okay, cool. Alright, I have no idea. I think, and of course I'm not going to remember where he was, so I'm going to have to sort of use the blue thing. Because I think what I was supposed to be doing was like following Red to the observatory or something, and I didn't. Oh yeah, I still haven't done the chocobo thing because I think because it looks a bit involved and I'm not that great at the chocobo racing, and this seemed like it was really leaning into the flight mechanic part of it. But I mean, you know, I'll probably need the chocobo at some point for something.
I'm afraid I can't let you past.
Okay. Cool. Well, maybe I needed to go up. Maybe Red was on the second level. So maybe I just need to be on a different floor to get to Red. What is up here? Ooh, wait. Okay, that was just something there. I didn't know if it led to something further. Is there? There is an elevator. Okay. So maybe I just need to go in that direction on the second level. Oh, my bad. Have to hold it. I went to get some coffee and I was legit like, why am I not moving? Why am I not moving? Okay. So, perhaps Red was on this floor. And I guess I really should be calling him by his actual name, which I always forget how to pronounce. It's like I can see it in my mind and I talk to the photo guy, yeah. Okay. Yeah, just try to, you know, distract myself, clear my mind. I do keep thinking about things, and then I'm just trying to make myself snap out of it more quickly. Because, you know, the thoughts come. I need to try not to dwell on the thoughts, but you know, sometimes easier said than done for sure. Okay. Alrighty. Is it Nanaki or I don't know. I can't remember how they said it.
Not so fast. Sorry, but visitors aren't allowed in here.
Okay.
You see, this is where we keep all our valuables.
Okay. I don't know if you should really. Why do they always do this in games, right? Like, and I know for sure in all Final Fantasy games, like they always tell me, this is like where I remember, what is it in three? It's like this is the dwarven treasure room, and these are the the hordes, and it's like, dude, please stop. It's like, okay, I'm lowering the wards now. It's like, come on, man, y'all gotta get better security. The first step in security is not telling me that you have like all of your valuables in there. That would probably be best. Just don't let me in. Let me use my imagination, right? Can I look through this? I keep feeling like I should be able to look through the telescopes. And again, that may be from too much Elden Ring. How you could look at like the little telescopes and sort of get an overhead view, Are you also guarding
Only those
valuables?
who have the key, as well as fellow Bugenhagen's permission, are allowed inside.
Okay, gotcha. Anything else over here? Yeah, I just keep feeling like maybe once I talk to him, they're gonna let me look through the telescope.
If we've anything to fear, it is not our fellow man, nor any creature big or small, with whom we share our home. It is that which comes from beyond the confines of this world, that which disrupts the natural order.
Okay, let's see what's going on.
Oh, these are the friends I was talking about.
Thank you for looking after Mamaki.
Nanaki. I was putting stress wrong.
Bugenhagen. I teach planetology here in the canyon. And one could say I know a thing or two about our world.
A thing or two? I doubt there's a thing or two you don't know about it.
Well, it might seem that way to a child like yourself.
I guess everyone
I'm not a
looks
child
like a child to
anymore.
him.
I'm 48.
40 what?
Nanaki here has a long life ahead of him. In human terms, I would say he's about 15 or 16 years old.
That's more than old enough. I can protect our veil and everyone in it. Which is more than I can say for my good-for-nothing father.
Oh snap. Well,
Speaking of the members of our little community, have you announced your return to one and all, Namaki?
Not yet. Be right back.
But where are my manners? Please, come in and have a look around.
I think his hair accessory, it's not that I dislike it. It's an interesting choice. You know what I'm saying? I do like it, but I wasn't quite expecting him to have that hair accessory is all. I don't even look at the stuff I pick up. I just pick it up. Like I used to look at the beginning, and now I just don't even look. Oh, he has a lovely room.
Have my devices piqued your curiosity?
They have. It does look like a fire hazard, though.
Anarchy never had much exposure to the outside world. I can only hope his travels with you have served to enlighten
It's
him.
probably enlightened him to stay inside. Okay,
They are essential to my studies of the planet.
gotcha. You have
We
anything
have
to say?
Professor Gass to thank for a full half of the research materials archived here.
Okay. Okay.
That's a scale model of our planet and the surrounding stars. One could say the dust it's collected represents the people who live upon it.
Okay. Well,
Here we seek together the wisdom of the planet.
and again, I'm just gonna explore around a bit before I read whatever I should be doing next. Or I may not need to read it. It might sort itself out. That looks interesting.
Working here is an incredible honor.
Can just sort of look around before I interact with it. Can I go like for okay, so there are a lot of things that I can interact with. I just sort of explore the different things. Oh, that's red.
Do you recognize that little scamp?
Oh, when he was younger.
In his
Okay.
childhood, Nanaki was quite a handful.
Projector. Okay, so I'm just looking at different stuff in the observatory.
That is one of the first Mako detectors ever built. Though I suspect it can't detect much now.
Okay. See what's over here. I don't think anything's over here yet. Although, let me try. It's probably locked, but let me try.
Let's not be hasty. I'll show you that room later.
Okay. I hardly think I'm being hasty by any stretch of the imagination. But okay. It is this place, you know. Okay.
That right there is a type of a current generator. It harnesses the power of the wind to produce new airflows of its own. Perhaps you've encountered them before during your travels.
If I did, I don't recall it. Do you know what I'm saying? I totally might have. Either in the previous game or this one, but like, I've been playing for like 100 hours now, so. Those look like berries. I mean, I guess technically that is a manifestation of the planet's blessing for sure. You know, food and. What are you people doing?
The lights we observe here have traveled to us from the far reaches of time.
Anything? I'm just checking, because you never know when there's some random material lying around. Let's look at the... Oh, yeah. Man, I tell you. Yeah. Sometimes just the scenery and the views in these games. It's like, I don't need it, but I certainly don't get mad when I look at it and it's there, if that makes sense. Cause like real talk, I can have pixels. I'm okay, but you know. Oh, you finally gonna let me look through one?
You won't find a larger telescope on the planet. With it, you can see to the edge of the galaxy.
Okay.
There's no better view of the stars than through this scope. But the lens could do with some cleaning. My apologies.
Okay. To cough a bit. I don't think you know, you don't feel ill per se, but like you just feel like you've gotten in contact with like different pollen or something that isn't agreeing with you. Oh, sorry. Guess I'll go. Well, I can't really go up the stairs more, so maybe I go back down? How do I go back down? I feel like I'm missing the way back
There's so
down.
much we have yet to learn about the universe.
That's the thing. Are these the stairs I came up? Yeah. I was having trouble finding the stairs because like when I would move the camera, I wasn't in the light. Do you know what I mean? All right, let's see if we can.
That again, huh?
You've been having this problem for a while.
That's...
The planet crying out. A sorrowful dirge indeed. One I've heard all too often of late. This tubing allows us on the surface to hear the inner voice of the planet.
What we just heard didn't come from the planet, though. That was definitely the voice of a weapon.
You seem awfully sure.
I mean,
of
she
yourself,
would know.
miss.
Because we saw them with our own eyes. Two, in the Corel and Gungaga reactors. They were loud and huge.
A fascinating account, were it true. However, such grand delusions could be a sign of Mako poisoning. To see a doctor.
Excuse me?
Oh. Yes. That would do them some good. Judging from everything you've said, the three of you are unfamiliar with basic planetology. But it is never too late to learn. Please, come with me.
Okay. He's a bit high-handed, huh? I mean, I understand he's like extremely old, so he thinks he knows everything. And I'm sure he knows more than us, but still.
I present to you our planetarium. While the Shinra building features the latest iteration, this particular one is my original design. Now then, without further ado,
Oh, wow. You know, I will admit, I like this whole area in the original game too. Like, this was my favorite part.
this is only the beginning.
I realize now what it is. I'm jealous of his feathers, is the problem.
Planetology is not simply the study of the cosmos and the celestial bodies that dwell in it. Rather, it is a quest to comprehend the cyclical nature of life. Behold, the planet we call home. It was from its soil, so teeming with life, that mankind was born. And like all living things, man is fated to die. So, what happens next? The body withers and returns to the planet. But what of the mind, the spirit, the soul? Much like its former vessel, it too returns whence it came. To the great river where all intertwine and circle the planet without end. A cycle of continuous convergence and divergence. The ceaseless ebb and flow that is the life stream. An apt name, though it is as much a reservoir as it is a stream, being the sum of the planet's spiritual energy.
He is saying so
It
much,
is the very essence of our star.
but I'm just like looking at the pretty
coursing
like
through its
this.
planetary veins. And if ever that essence were to be entirely depleted,
Okay.
Of course, these are but basic principles of planetology.
That was plenty.
So you're saying that Mako is spiritual energy, which we're using up?
Just so. Siphoned from the planet and processed for industry, that energy can no longer fulfill its true purpose.
Got you.
It is fated to fuel man's machinery, then fade away.
Okay, but does it actually fade away? I mean, what if it doesn't? What if it just returns to the life stream in a different form? Is that possible?
A novel theory, suggestive of a lack of understanding. However, that can be overcome with time and education.
We don't have that much time.
You rang?
How did they hit it up?
Please escort this young lady to our seminar room, would you?
I did not
Right
hear
this
his
way.
clap at all.
Okay.
Feels.
Hey, can I come?
Yeah, okay. Y'all go in pairs, because it did feel a little cultish for a second, but okay, cool. Okay, so what I think actually, because I haven't had my breakfast, I know I've only been playing for about half an hour or so, but that was, you know, heavy on lore and story. So I'm gonna take a break, eat some breakfast, and I think, you know, pop back on from there. I'm digging it, but, you know, just a little story heavy. All right, bye-bye. Okay. So I did not get back to it yesterday. Did a lot of, you know, chores and life stuff as you do. Oh my goodness, I'm especially raspy this morning. I've been up for a while and I have about half of my coffee left. So since this seems to be the best time for me to get any gaming in before I lose the plot of the day, let's go forward, right? You know, again, I will try to get back to it today, but again, have some things that I'm gonna have to do, and by the time I do them, who knows if I'll get back to it, right? So, there we go. Oh, should I talk to you again? What do you have to say?
Got a question. Planet runs out of energy. It and everything on it dies, right?
Yes.
There any way to avoid this? Like, making the spiritual energy stronger?
Why are you asking me such things?
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. I've come to realize that I'm somewhat stuck in the past. We've entered an era in which humanity exerts unprecedented influence over its environs. And as both the planet and society evolve, so too must science. Yet it seems that I cannot. Perhaps I'm much too old of a dog to learn any new tricks.
Interesting. I guess the only thing that confuses me here is...
Was my explanation of planetology not to your liking? Perhaps a seminar would provide a more agreeable experience.
Part of me wonders if I would have... To me, that dialogue felt relevant, though not essential. But I'm wondering if whenever I next talk to him, he was gonna say that. I don't know.
Was my explanation of planetology not to your liking?
At any rate, no point in overthinking it, right? Because I do feel like during the work week, what I want to be doing is the editing, if possible. Not if possible, meaning I have about a 20 to 30 minute window when I'm icing down my knee after work, when I can edit. That's like a block where I know I'll be awake icing down my knee, so I can definitely do it then.
The lights we observe here have traveled to us.
And so basically, if there's, you know, still footage that I haven't edited, I want to be doing that during the work week and not on the weekend, when I would prefer to be playing, right? I don't know why I thought maybe that's a thing I'll be able to sit in later. It felt like I should be able to sit in it, right? Alright. So I'm thinking I should go downstairs, maybe. Do I just keep going down? Perhaps. I know that Tifa and Aerith went somewhere. But maybe where they went is also further down? I don't know. How do I get further down? No, that's going back up. I've lost my sense of direction is the thing. Or rather, I lose the side of the circle to determine if I'm going up or down. Alright. And I guess too, I'm not gonna go so far as to say I'm dizzy, but like going around and around in a circle, even in terms of the video game thing, sort of makes it okay.
Thanks so much for taking such great care of Nanaki for us. Fellow Bugenhagen instructed me to let you take anything you think might prove useful on your journey. Check out the storeroom when you have a chance.
Okay. Am I leaving already? You know, I was low-key confused. I mean, of course I do, you know, lose my sense of direction easily, but when it said he was gonna lead me to the storeroom, I'm like, I didn't remember the storeroom being that far, so I don't know, you know, like how far I thought he was gonna lead
Come on
me.
in.
But I thought it was gonna be further than that, right? Oh man, these games. I just don't know. You know, to be... I don't know how to explain it. It's like I need more hand holding than, say, like a From Software game, but I don't need quite as much hand holding as this. I need something in between. Oh goodness. Sometimes I have a little bit of trouble. The chess kind of blend organically in with things, which, to be fair, does make sense to me. You know, you wouldn't really want a chest that didn't match your decor, right? I honestly don't recall. Let me say something. Okay, so I'm definitely going down, I guess. Yeah, like I said, the curving nature of it, and because it does all look a bit similar to me. So I may very well have missed, you know, various things, but that's fine. If I've missed some stuff, then I've missed some stuff. Ooh. Can't have too much X potion, you know, that you hoard and never never use. Oh, so that would be for Kate Seath. Let me put it on him now because we know that I forget. Did I? Oh wait, I haven't learned that ability yet. Oh man. Okay. Um. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make sure I play with him in the party, because now I have two things I need to learn with him. Okay. Well, what does this even do? A megaphone that helps its user pour their heart into their cherry. Turn your Moogle into a ticking time bomb that explodes when it leaves combat. Okay, fun. A megaphone whose gorgeous gems add a soothing resonance to the user's voice. I mean, it's very pretty. Use an equipped summons ability. Can only use while riding Moogle during battles in which summons are available. Cooldown increases with each use. See, finish off an enemy. It's just, these both seem good. It's just, I'm gonna have to remember, right? Because I don't, I generally do like roll the dice or whatever. I don't generally get on the Moogle and stuff. So we'll try to remember these things. Alright, I don't think I see anything else in here. So yeah, I think that's about all I can do in here. If I've missed something, then I've missed something. Who are you? Oh, you're the...
Right this way.
There were two entrances. Okay, that's right. That makes sense. Well, I guess I'm going further up, I think. Yeah. I just love looking at this. Because I do remember that there were two people that both told me not to go in their secret stuff. I don't think I'm going the right way, though. I think I need to go down. Yeah, the higher learning... Okay. So the higher learning must be the opposite way. Again, I have trouble gauging it because it's multi-level with the elevators and stuff, but also it goes around in a circle. So sometimes I sort of think I'm going in the right direction, and then as I go down the circle, it's like, no, this is all. Thank you, back at you. Yeah, I'm honestly not sure. So maybe they're down talking in the big square. Not exactly sure where Tifa went. Tifa and Aerith. I think Red was gonna go greet all his, friends and neighbors in the village. Who knows what Barrett is getting up to, and I guess Kate Seath is still pretending to sleep. Oh man, and I forgot Yuffie, even existed, right? Okay.
This village is lame. Did you know none of the materia here is even real?
I'm sorry.
And don't get me started on the planetologists. Bunch of blowhards in love with the sound of their own voice.
Well, aren't we all?
This village is lame. And don't get me started on the planetologists. Bunch of blowhards in love with the sound of their own voice.
Yeah, not 100% sure. Well, we'll just keep going down.
Within you all are the planet's thoughts and memories. By unlocking this knowledge.
I heard from fellow Bugenhagen. By all means, please come
Oh,
and join
okay.
the seminar. Follow me if you would.
Which would you
And how far are you gonna lead me? Because please don't. Okay, I was about to say if it was right there. Oh goodness.
So many seminars.
Now, I do wonder if part of why it's doing this is because people did get turned around with the, you know, the circular nature.
Please be respectful.
Okay.
I've always been on
Please continue on into the assembly.
physical stuff.
Please
Okay.
continue on into the assembly.
My old man, he
Alrighty.
used to say it was a waste, me spending all my time indoors. According to him, a big kid like me was
Well, they don't look like they're in
What about you,
distress.
miss? You must have a story to share. Please.
Me? Okay. Where to begin? I fell into the life stream.
Oh my gosh.
I don't have words to describe it, except beautiful, maybe? It was a lot to take in. Feelings of kindness washed over me. Long forgotten memories came flooding back. It was a warm, comforting place. But there was also conflict. A war between the planet and its enemies. And we can't let them win. We need the planet, and it needs us. We have to rise up, fight back, defend it from this terrible threat. Thing is, I don't know how to do any of that. And I hoped you might have the answer. I'm not criticizing planetology or anything, and I'm not trying to scare anybody either. I just... You know... Never mind. This is all coming out wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just go on ahead and clap.
Please, do not be discouraged. Should you ever wish to try again, we would be more than happy to listen. What matters is that you keep challenging your beliefs. Stop doing that, and the answers will forever elude you. On that note, I think we should adjourn for the evening. The River of Lights is almost upon us, so let us head to the torch.
I'll see you at the festival.
Yeah, this is a story heavy part. And I do find myself wondering at this point where exactly this game ends, right? Since there are 3 parts. Which, you know, pros and cons to that, obviously. But I do wonder how far this one goes, because again, I have somehow managed to avoid a fair amount of spoilers. What do you do?
The River of Light ceremony will begin shortly.
Okay.
This night comes but once a
Oh,
year,
okay.
bringing us closer to the planet. I've no doubt you'll feel her grace.
I hope so. Anything else?
The River of
Okay.
Light, this night comes. I've no doubt you'll
Gotcha.
feel her grace.
There is no
We
seminar
shall see.
being held here at the moment. Can I help you?
No, thank you.
Meditation has really helped me attune to the voice of
Alrighty.
Spent here listening and learning.
But yeah, I do find it peaceful here.
I ask you this, who among you has looked inward into the
I'm trying to see.
Just as each of us is a
Was there something else?
we go as beings owned by lives within. I also recently came
I feel like there was like one thing I didn't buy, like at a weapon shop or something, but I'll probably stumble on it again later. And quite frankly, if I don't,
Watch as the clouds drift through the sky,
you know,
going whichever
let's
way
be real.
they
If I
please.
would ever even like use,
You're interested in learning more about planetology?
not really, not at this time. I feel like like I need to be going down. I'm not sure if that's true or not. No, I don't think so. I don't think I'm going the right way. So...
Tell me, is it better to spread the teachings of planetology to others, or to focus on deepening our own understanding?
I think this is the wrong way.
They are both one and the same.
That also feels like the wrong way.
Much a part of the
Sorry. I'm really just trying to... Because I know at some point I did run across the group that was like, you know, the festival is gonna be here. But like it's not time yet. That was the card game.
Journey begins here, at the dawn of life. As new
Feel the energy all around you. It rides the winds across our planet, singing through the air.
And like I said, I guess at the end of the day, my issue
Learn well the joys of giving. Generosity.
is because it goes around in a circle. I think I'm definitely too far out, right? Definitely too far out. What do you sell, though?
Liniments, filters. We have everything you need to cure what ails you.
What do you have? I don't think it was any of this. Right, that's all sold out.
Did you find everything you were
I
looking
feel like it was... No, not this.
after receiving the gift
It
of life,
wasn't like the Magnata stuff.
sorrows. Yet beyond the hardships,
And I feel like I had the materia.
right. How can I be of service?
Let me just double check. Yeah, it wasn't that. I know Chadley had some materia I wanted to make.
Thanks for the business.
I don't know. Community notice board. What is that?
Bugenhagen gonna come down today? Okay, now this.
I don't think the weapons were necessarily in the inn, but we'll check.
Ours is the most storied establishment.
No, that's
Welcome to the Sildra Inn.
literally just the innkeeper. Okay. I won't worry about it. I know there was a weapons vendor, and I just wasn't 100% sure if I had gotten everything from the weapons vendor. Again, my hope is that I'm cutting out some of my being lost, but we don't know. I don't know. Because again, given my editing will be occurring when I'm like half asleep and useless after work, like we'll keep our expectations super low. Alright, so let me try to find where I'm going.
It said that these caves were formed from a root.
Wonder if they have to so the concert at the Royal
Because I guess my issue is maybe I have to go up again, but I don't know.
this is the famous cave hotel.
Okay. Oh, is this it here? Okay. Do I feel like doing the Chadley stuff right now? I think the answer to that is no still. Cause I don't know how long it would. Again, that might be a evening thing for me if I play again later. Cause Chadley pops up all the time, right? I don't really get locked out of Chadley stuff. Very pretty. Okay. Yeah, let's just keep it going. So there's Barrett.
Look at them, gathered around the fire. Just like us that day. Me and Mom and Dad. If only we could do that again. Never mind. Just forget I said anything.
I'll lend an ear.
Whenever I think about my mom, my chest swells with so much pride, I feel like it'll burst. But when it comes to my dad, I just...
Oh, goodness.
Sorry, I can't. Still not ready.
Okay.
Sorry, I can't. Still not ready.
Gotcha.
When you die, you return to the planet? That has literally got to be the dumbest thing I have ever heard. Once you die, that's that.
What do you think
Why
that?
do you think that?
I just
I
do.
mean, if nothing else,
I believe in anything else
be
until I see some
fertilizer, right?
actual proof.
Okay.
How much longer are they gonna be doing this? How much longer are they gonna be doing this?
Yeah. I do feel you definitely return to the planet one way or the other, right? However you want to take it.
To a mentor. Said it was presumptuous of me to think I could save the planet. She decides her own fate, you see. As rain cleanses the skies, so too does she cleanse herself of filth. So what? We sit here and theorize while the planet rinses and repeats?
What do you want to do?
Not nothing. That's for damn sure. At the same time, though, I don't know if fighting's the answer anymore. Maybe it's time for some good old-fashioned introspection.
Okay.
The planet's trying to tell me something. But what? Planetology, Avalanche, Marlene, and me. I don't know. The planet's trying to tell me something.
Alright. Not Aerith yet. We did Yuffie. Is Kate still like asleep?
Did I sound as awkward as I felt?
You did good. Can't help it if they suck at listening. I got what you were saying.
I kind of wanted everyone to get it, though.
To hell with everyone.
Great advice. Thanks.
Yeah, seriously. I actually thought she was explaining it well, but you know,
I think I'm gonna stay out here a little longer.
they just,
stars.
you know, couldn't relate to where she was coming from. I don't think they had fallen in the live stream, and it kind of seemed like a niche experience, right? I don't see Kate Seath, so I'll talk with Aerith. Everybody just loves Aerith. Aerith is like so deep in, she's lighting the fire and stuff.
So, I'm an ancient.
Oh, whoa,
As
Aerith?
in a steward of the planet. One of those
OMG.
ancients. Or, to be more precise, the only ancient.
Whoa, Aerith?
For the most part, it's been a source of pain. I've been held against my will. I've been watched. I've been ignored. Even hated. And it's been that way ever since I was little. My blood's been nothing but a curse. If I ever started to forget, something would remind me of what I was and bring me crashing back down to earth. It was always the same. Time after time. I'd be shown a glimmer of hope, only to have it snatched away. I was never gonna be normal. That much was clear.
It's okay.
I mean, she's so deep in now that we might as well keep
So
going.
my blood's been a curse, but it's also been a blessing. It's brought some wonderful people into my life, friends that I love. And for once, I think I'm okay. Happy even. And all that pain feels worth it.
Okay. Well, I mean, she is well adjusted. I don't know if I could be as positive as Aerith in her situation. Well, I mean, come on. We know I couldn't be.
Lead a normal life.
I'm always complaining.
There is one thing I can do. Return their kindness. And try to make the most of what I've been given.
Yeah. Aerith is way more weapon than I am, but it's like a struggle for me to get the granola together, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that was nice. Yeah. Very, very picturesque. Oh, they have some green. Green and yellow. Oh, or are they all, and as they go further up, they change. Okay. I see now. Where was Catesy? I didn't see an opportunity to talk to him.
Pretty sappy, huh?
I mean, that's how you rock.
Meant every word, though.
Oh, I could tell you meant it.
So, this is where you've been, Nanaki.
What's up?
There's something of great import I need to show you. And by that, I mean all of you. Join me, would you? What did you all think of the River of Lights? For whatever reason, the ceremony has drawn a number of tourists to the Vale as of late. When I ask for their impressions, they often speak of how beautiful it was. Some claim they were even moved to tears. It's an overwhelmingly positive reception, I'm happy to say. To stir the human soul is no small feat, and it pleases me to know that the River of Light possesses such power. Alas, my hopes to parlay their emotional response into a deeper intellectual curiosity. They have yet to be fulfilled. People are surrounded by cats, dogs, birds, and trees. They know that life is all around them, be it through the birth of a baby or the blooming of a flower. They bear constant witness to the blessed cycle of creation, yet they've no interest in the welfare of our planet. Forgive me for sharing my idle thoughts. Keeping them to myself is quite a challenge in my old age. Well then, shall we proceed?
But I thought this door was
Sealed, yeah. It did say it was the sealed door.
So that none may enter? Why, yes, and by my own hand, no less. However, you've a trial to undertake.
I do?
If you wish to prove yourself and become a Watcher of the Veil, that is. I presume you are prepared.
I guess.
Yeah.
As prepared as we're gonna get.
Require your assistance in carrying out the trial.
Okay.
Much danger awaits within, and I wish to ensure his safety. When you're ready, simply say the word.
Yeah.
Then off we go.
So, I am gonna take a break. I do really hope I come back to it today because I'm hoping, you know, I think this is about to be combat and stuff. Ready or not, indeed.
Now we follow the cave where it leads, deep as it will take us.
Is he coming too? He did say we. Oh. I always forget this part. Even though I've done it so many times at this point, I always forget. Okay.
Has Nanake told you anything about his parents?
Why is he acting like that man isn't right there?
They were Watchers, both of them. But they couldn't have been any more different. When our village came under attack, my mother fought with courage, with honor. She faced the enemy and laid down her life to save us. My father, though, he turned tail and ran. He was a coward.
Oh, wow.
So then, you still haven't forgiven him.
Clearly not.
I see.
Yeah. There seems to be some missing context, right? Alrighty. Okay, yeah, this is great.
From this point onward, only two may proceed. He who shall undertake the trial and his observer.
Got you.
Who's gonna observe?
I'll do it.
That would render the trial meaningless.
Would it?
But if not him... Ah, you'll do nicely.
Me?
Him? Really?
At least pretend not to hate me.
Whenever you're ready.
Yes, indeed. Okay. So my party selection is locked. I still can't get Kate Seed's situation together, right? I think I'll, set myself up and then, stop it there. And hopefully I do come back to this later today. what do I have on you guys, right? What do I have on you guys? So, lightning, wind, barrier, cure, first strike, ATB stagger, like, I feel like I almost feel like until I get in there, like I'm not gonna really be sure what I want. Do you know what I'm saying? That I'm not gonna be certain what I want on the until I actually start fighting and stuff. And what summons do I have? Shiva. Oh wait. And what do I have on you? Ifrit. Yeah, I'll leave what's on for now just because I'm honestly not sure. I have all of his stuff already. What does the whistle one scarf do? Okay. Pedometer pen does feel a bit silly right now, but again, we'll just leave that on him for now. Like I said, I was going to try to get the material together, but then looking at it, I'm like, I don't know. Because until I get in there, I'm not gonna really know what I need, right? Or what I want, what I prefer. Anything else here? Nothing on sale and nothing. Oh, wait. Again, just because it's on sale. Get some high potion. Do the Phoenix down. And that's just materia there. And I don't think I did anything. I haven't fought any battles where I would need to do the, what is it? It's not a skill tree. You know what I mean? Maybe it is a skill tree, just not in the shape of a tree. Let's see if I can transmute anything. Not the high ether. What do I need? Cosmetite or sedative. And that's another thing. I never use sedative and adrenaline, and I know that is super helpful and like stuff I should do, and I just totally never do it. Planet Spirit, Saint Luch leaf, Saint Luce leaf. I'm not sure. Luch. And high ether, yeah. Okay, so what's next? Can't make any of these. I was just sort of checking to make sure like it wasn't stuff I could make to make the other stuff, if that makes sense. Like if I could craft something and then be able to make these things. Iron ore. Kind of surprised I'm low on iron ore. I feel like at one point, like I just had a bunch of iron ore, but okay. So we're gonna rest at this bench. And then yeah, gonna call it there, right? Okay. Red just full, just stretched out. I get it. So yeah, I'm gonna save. I am eager to get to the combat because it was really like an hour of just straight like story and lore and background, which was cool, but it was a lot like at one time, right? So yeah, gonna save and try to get back to it today, right? Thanks for hanging out. Please hang out again. Bye bye.